Hi again, thanks for joining me. So, how do you start your day? That moment that your eyes crack open every morning to start a new day, what goes through your mind? Is it a joyous anticipation of the opportunities that lie ahead that day? Another opportunity to get it right, another opportunity to try something new? Or is it a sense of dread that ahead of you lies another 24 hours that needs to be endured? I believe that attitude sets altitude. The attitude with which you tackle any task will determine how you tackle that task. It'll determine the mindset right from the get-go. As soon as you're out of the starting blocks, your mindset will determine so much over what's about to happen. It'll determine how you approach the day. Do you approach your day fearfully, negatively, or hopefully, and with determination? How do you tackle every day? It might be very well that a day holds for you a particularly difficult meeting that has to be had, a very difficult doctor's appointment where you might be anticipating some bad news, even a dreaded outcome of a court case or anything like that. Even so, while you cannot change what happens to you, you can change the attitude with which you tackle what happens to you. We have control over our attitude. Everything in life is a lesson, and each lesson is going to make you wiser, and it's going to make you stronger. We have to face our consequences. That's how we become people. That's how we develop character. That's how our personalities are formed, by facing our consequences. As a parent, do not stop your child from facing the consequences that they have earned. You are not doing them any favors, and you are setting them up to fail. Every consequence leads to another victory, and your attitude will determine that. It'll actually determine how often the victories are, how often they occur, by the attitude. So much has got to do with attitude. If you go into every conversation aggressive and defensive, things are not going to go well. Attitude will determine altitude. It determines outcomes all the time. If you make the same mistake over and over and over again, you simply haven't learned, and you need an attitude adjustment. I have been through that so many times in my own personal life, when I've actually realized my outcomes are not favorable because my attitude towards the whole thing right from the get-go was not favorable. You can do this. It is in your hands. You can do this. Start each day with hope. I believe that everything is new every morning, and it is a great opportunity to start something new. Your attitude will determine your outcomes. Your attitude will set your altitude. Have a go at it. Come on. I know that you can do it. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll talk again soon.